Alright, what's going on everyone? Welcome to the video. So before I get into it here, I just want to go over a couple things with you real quick. So this right here is a spreadsheet of my strategy. So this is all of the pairs that I'm willing to trade. However, with the strategy, this is the percentage profit that came out after 100 trades. So as you can see, some of these trades are good pairs to trade. Some of these pairs are bad pairs to trade, obviously, because they don't come out in profit. But anyways, there's going to be a link down in the description below to this spreadsheet. I'm going to be updating it as time goes on. As I backtest more, you guys will be able to check up on that every single week and see some updates on what is going on with the pairs that I'm trading. So first things first, before we jump into it, I want you guys to know I'm only trading 8 different pairs. So I do have a pair on here, Euro JPY. That one's questionable. I need to go back and backtest that because 5% over the course of a 5-month period is not worth it to me. I would rather just cut that pair out and increase my risk on these pairs that return a greater amount of reward. So anyways, I'm trading 8 pairs. These are the pairs right here on the right side of the screen. Today we're going to be backtesting AUD CAD just to kind of go in order here. But yeah, we're just going to jump into a live backtest. I want you guys to see exactly what I'm doing day in, day out. It's the same process over and over. Here in the next couple weeks, I will have a PowerPoint that I'll be sharing with you guys. It's just going to be a breakdown of my strategy, a little more in-depth review. It's going to have examples and stuff like that. So just keep your eye out for that. It'll be pretty much like a small course. I'm just going to give it to you guys for free because at the end of the day, trading is 20% strategy, 80% psychology, and managing your emotions. But with that out of the way, let's just kind of jump into the backtesting. Usually the way that I backtest my pairs is I go 5 months prior to today's date. So today is the 30th, but it's 12:30 in the morning. So I'm actually going to go to the 29th and whatever 5 months back is, so that would be like June or July, I would just rewind time and then backtest from there and get 100 trades and see how my strategy played out. So it looks like we're going to be going back to April 29th here, and this should give me at least 100 trades to figure out if this strategy is profitable. I already know this strategy is profitable on this pair because I've backtested it so many times. But anyways, we're just going to kind of break down how my strategy works here real quick. So what I'm going to be doing in my backtesting, the way I classify it, we'll just use this area right here, for example, just because it's really, really clear. We're going to cherry pick this just to show you guys what I'm looking for. So we can see here that this right here is a support level. All I'm doing is trapping price on support and resistance levels and waiting for a 1-hour candle to close out of that level before I take the trade. Like, it's so easy. Pretty much, I would just place a line here. This is the way I backtest it, but I would just place lines at these support levels here. After so long of doing it, I just can literally see where my entries would be. But all I'm doing, I'll explain it in the breakdown video with the examples that I'm going to be making here in the next week or two. All I would be doing is waiting for a break of support. So as I said before in other videos, if a level is significant enough on a lower time frame, it'll show up on candle structure for a higher time frame. That's how I find my levels, so I don't get caught up in all this noise that's happening in the market, just because I want to take trades off significant levels where the big dogs are going to be taking their trades off of, because I want to be piggybacking off of them. I don't want to try to reinvent the wheel. I don't want to try to do anything spectacular. I'm not trying to have huge days. I'm just trying to be profitable. And so yeah, that's pretty much what I'm going to do moving forward, is just placing lines at every single level that I would be taking a trade off of. So I'm going to time lapse all of this. It's not going to be cut. I'm just going to time lapse it because it's going to take a lot of time for me to place these lines, and then I will see you guys on the other end where I am going to start tracking them. Alright, so it looks like we finished up everything here. This is going to be moving on to the tracking part of the backtesting. That took me quite a while to finish this up. So each one of these lines that you see here on the chart are every single place that I would have taken a trade. Once again, this is over a 5-month span period, and we're about to find out what kind of profitability we can see on this pair for the last 5 months. So once again, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to time lapse this because it's going to take quite a while to do this part. Usually what I do is it's going to be 50 pip stop loss, 75 pip take profit for a 1 to 1.5 risk reward ratio, risking 1% just to make the mathematical equations very easy to do. It's literally not math, not hard math. It's addition, subtraction, and multiplication. Like, it's really easy stuff. But yeah, we're just going to time lapse this, and I'm going to track each one of the pairs. I'm going to write in my journal here if it was a win or loss, and I will see you guys at the end of that where I'll let you know the total wins, the total losses, and the percentage profit that we came out with. Alright, so we have reached the end of the back test, and it looks like the total wins that we had was 44 out of 100. The total losses that we had was 56 out of 100. So over the course of 100 trades, we came out with a 44% win rate, which is actually profitable with my risk to reward that I was using. So that means that we came out with a 10% profit over the course of 100 trades. This is all assuming you're risking 1% per trade. So I know a lot of you guys are thinking, wow, that's not an extravagant amount, that's not a lot of money. Well, here's the thing, is that's not how trading actually is when you're profitable. You're not trying to, the name of the game here is to protect your capital and to make small profits. So over the course of 5 months, that means on one pair you averaged about 2% per month. And this is all assuming you're risking 1% per trade. If you're trading 8 different pairs and you're averaging that win rate overall, 2 times 8 is about 16%. Risking 1% on, let's say, $100,000, which is not that much. 16% is $16,000 of that. Imagine if you have, like, you don't even need a lot of money. All you need is like $20,000, risking 1% per trade idea to be able to make enough money to quit your full-time job. Now, however, if you understand your strategy, you understand the ups and downs, you can risk more with, you can get away with risking more than 1%, which is what I do on my personal capital. So that means you need even less money to make a greater percentage return. I'm not saying you're flipping accounts, but ever since my Forex funds got shut down, I've had to switch to my personal account primarily, and I took a risk of risking more than 1%. So I'm risking about 2 to 4% on my personal account, and so that means I can make a greater return over the course of a month period time. However, that comes with greater drawdowns, and that is very emotionally challenging to deal with, especially when you don't have a job and this is your income. However, it is smart to have months and months and months worth of your bills saved up in a savings account, which is what I have. I'm not stupid, but you save your money. If you don't have money, why would you quit a job? You know, it doesn't make sense. But if you have money saved up for quite some time to be able to pay your bills, to survive pretty much, you can make this trading thing work out. But anyways, risking a little bit more than 1%, you can get away with that if you understand your drawdown limits, the maximum potential losses that you can have on the account. You can use those numbers. Your estimated biggest loss, which is, I take my losing streaks of all my pairs that I trade, my biggest losing streak, and I add those together, and I'm like, okay, this is how many losses I can have. And then I do that based on, I don't want to lose more than 2/3 of my account all in one day, pretty much. This is a high risk account, pretty stupid, I know. But when you understand your strategy like that, that's what you can do. That's the power of trading, is when you understand your strategy to a very, very deep level, you can play around with the percentage risk and actually make good returns. And that's why you see these millionaire traders. I'm starting to finally understand to a deeper level of trading and how these people are actually doing it, and I'm starting to really understand my strategy. The next thing, the next milestone I have is going to be a 1-to-2 risk to reward ratio. That's going to be the next thing I backtest. The reason why I've been using a 1 to 1.5 is just psychologically so I can secure that profit, which I've gotten over that level now, and if I can make a greater percentage using a 1-to-2 risk to reward ratio, I'm just going to do that. Anyways, guys, that has been the video. Over the course of 100 trades, we averaged a 44% win rate, which is 4% edge over the market. You come out with an estimated total 10% over the course of 5 months, risking 1%. So yeah, that has been AUD CAD backtest with you guys. I hope you did enjoy the video. It was kind of a short one. I kind of time-lapsed everything. In the next video, I'll be going over the PowerPoint that I've created, that I've been working on, that is an example of my strategy, kind of explains everything a little bit more in depth. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Once again, make sure to leave a like if you did. If you guys want to see more content like this, I'll be uploading more chart content instead of my numerical value of my account. But yeah, make sure to click that link down in the description. Once again, it's going to be a link to this spreadsheet here, which I'm going to be consistently updating over time while I back test my pairs. I get better as a trader, keeping track of everything, guys. That's how you progress forward. There's going to be another link down in the description below. That's a link to my TikTok. Make sure you go follow that. I post on there daily, every single day. However, that has nothing to do with my trading. That is just physique updates and little videos I do for my physique to show you guys how I'm looking physically in the real world. But yeah, make sure you guys go follow my TikTok account down below. Once again, that one's going to be for my physique. Nothing that has to do with trading. Other link down there is going to be a link to the spreadsheet here that I will be updating pretty much daily for you guys. But yeah, once again, hope you guys enjoy the video. Have a good rest of your day. Have a good rest of your trading week. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video.